Elon Musk is one of the great person in the world who cannot be missed from our topics. If it is start to talk about Elon Musk, there are many topics which can be seen on this stage. The Tesla company, the mission of SpaceX, production of Cybertruck, are some of the most popular topics on that great person. But today, it's time to speak another wonderful story of him. Today video, I am planning to tell you about 8 wonderful things that have been planned in the near future by Elon Musk. Elon Musk can be named as one of the most extraordinary philosophers and thinkers of recent times. The person who born in South Africa, Elon Musk was firstly successful in creating a PayPal-based international payment system. But then, he sold that company and start the Tesla company with that money. His target was to stop fossil fuel burning and invent a successful electrically powered car. Although many people lined up to demotivate him, Elon Musk never get demotivated and he worked for his target. Due to the non-retreat attempt on his target and hard work, SpaceX company and Tesla company became best companies in the world. Now Tesla has become the top of the highest revenue company by defeating Toyota in the market. Anyway, Elon Musk is famous as hard worker and he owned many other successful companies too. And he always tried to do inventions to change the world. His vision is always line up to change the world by inventing new things. Today, this video is about the major future plans of Elon Musk to change the world. Some ideas of him are unbelievable. But anyone have to keep in mind that Elon Musk have done many things which were unbelievable. In this video, there are 8 major concepts of Elon will be discussed. 1. Cover the world total Wi-Fi requirement in year 2022. Although Elon Musk is a busy man, he always try to solve world's current problems. That's the wonder of this man. This concept of covering the whole world Wi-Fi requirement is one of the great idea he submitted. Google company tried to cover the Wi-Fi requirement by using balloons at the start of this decade. But it was vanished and not successful. But Elon Musk planned to use a satellite system which consists with small satellites named Starlinks to cover the world by Wi-Fi. That system has 12,000 small satellites according to the Elon Musk's plan and 540 of them have been placed in the orbits now. In next 2 years all the other satellites will be placed and all the world will be covered from those satellites. Through this project his target is to provide Wi-Fi technology to each and every place on the earth and reach the internet from any places on the earth. Then there will be no any issue of installing signal towers or supplying signal to middle of oceans or any place. As a whole, Elon Musk's target is to provide speed and low-cost internet service all over the world. 2. Reach the Mars by human-carrying spacecraft in 2024. The Elon Musk-owned SpaceX company is currently reusing the reusable rocket boosters in their operations. Recently they were able to transport astronauts to World Space Center 2. Main target of the SpaceX company is to place space equipment in the orbits for comparatively low budgets. And they are placing 60 previously mentioned Starlink satellites in one time in the orbits. They speed and traveling path of Earth and Mars are different. So they distance between Earth and Mars is difference time to time. The lowest distance between these two planets is occurring once a 2 year. 2020 is also one of those year and then in 2022. That's why India and China sent spacecrafts to Mars in this year. Like that, SpaceX company will send equipment needed for astronauts in 2022 to the Mars and send astronauts in 2024. 3. The end of the non-hybrid vehicles which are using fossil fuels in 2025. When considered the electric car revolution leads by Tesla company has become successful and electric car concept has been spread all over the world. Currently, every vehicle producing companies spent most of their money to produce hybrid or electric vehicle. That's the success of the concept this wonder man. Now, most of the companies reduce the production as well the researches on internal combustion engines and turn towards the non-fossil combustion methods. Elon Musk's opinion on this topic is to stop the production of 100% fossil fuels vehicles by 2025. and Elon Musk's hope is to replace all vehicles by electric vehicles by vehicle-producing companies by 2025 by giving discounts for old fuel-using vehicles. Number 04. Developing vehicles without driving equipments by 2028. The basis of this concept is Autopilot concept. Autopilot technology of driving has been developed up to a certain level in Tesla company. Currently, Tesla company is in the Autopilot 3 stage of driving, which is consisting with all the mechanical abilities to drive independently. It's remain only to operate these driving tools using softwares. Target of the Tesla company is to produce more careful and effective softwares to use in driving vehicles in the recent future. And finally, vehicles will go alone without any human inside the vehicle. Elon Musk believed that, due to the unsafe of manual driving by human, some countries may prohibit the vehicles without autopilot driving technologies in the recent future. And he believes that, the vehicles without having useless steering wheels and paddles will be introduced to the market by most of the vehicle companies by 2028. Let's imagine a road filled with vehicles with no drivers. It may be wonderful. Reduce or completely solve the traffic problems in major cities in the world. This concept was occurred in Elon's mind while driving through huge traffic jam in Los Angeles City. As a problem solver, he thought for a solution for this problem. Elon Musk have a tunnel constructing company named Boring Company, and his idea is to reduce traffic by constructing tunnels between major cities which are not disturbing the land surface vehicle moving. The experimental level of this tunnel construction has been successfully finished by this Boring Company. They have constructed short-distance small tunnels to do experiments. As there are no any limits in lower surface or the underground to construct tunnels or roads, Boring Company saying that their projects will be successful in the future. By considering the success of this project in America, Elon will introduce this method to other countries in the world. No. 06 Low-budget Lego houses by 2035. As a result of tunnel boring, there will be lot of soils, metals and other building constructing raw materials come onto the earth, and it will create another problem of space. To solve that problem, Elon is planning to use those raw materials in building construction for low budgets as well as less time. But it is not same as ordinary house or buildings. Elon Musk has a plan of making blocks which can be used in pre-made or precast building construction. Imagine it. It will be just as building blocks which are used by small babies to play. We can construct buildings by installing those blocks in predefined places. Those construction process of those buildings may be quicker as well cheaper than ordinary houses. 07. The end of the fossil fuel energy, funeral of fossil fuel energy, by 2040. Many countries in the world are changing their path towards producing of the regenerative energy. But the main problem of the process of producing regenerative energy is the continuous supplying of energy sources like wind, sunlight, tide and so on. As examples, wind power can be used when wind is there and solar power can be used only in daytime. Anyway, the target of the Tesla company is to store the electric energy they can gain from wind, solar or any other regenerative energy in large battery cells. Elon is planning to establish this battery cell manufacturing process in the market by 2035, and Elon Musk is saying that after establishing it, there will be no need to use fossil fuel combustion for energy generating. Then those fossil combustion power stations will be closed automatically. No. 08. Establishing self-sufficient populations on Mars by 2045. Sending humans from Earth to Mars is comparatively easier, but all the necessities for those humans should have been sent from Earth. It's just like the life of an astronaut who is living in International Space Station. Anyway, Elon believes that most of the necessary things should be manufactured in the Mars itself to establish humans there. Otherwise, establishing of populations will not be successful. Firstly, Elon Musk and SpaceX company is planning to produce oxygen and water as the main essential things to live. For that, their suggestion is to convert ice in the poles of Mars and carbon dioxide in the air to water and oxygen. and the rocket fuels which can be used to transporting is planning to produce as a byproduct of water and oxygen production. Like that, Elon Musk is planning to produce many things by using metals which can be gained from soil and rocks on the Mars. And the final target is to establish 1 million population on Mars by 2040. There may be pure Mars people will also there by 2040. Elon Musk's always saying to arrange his funeral on Mars, and the carbon dioxide emission should be a minus value when he leave the world. The 49 years old healthy Elon Musk will reach his all target with his vision and hard work as much as quickly. He is a real hero who have changed the earth by his vision. So we are wishing him to be success in each and every hopes in his mind and change the world. Thank you for watching the video and hope to meet with next video.